Greetings, luxe lovers. Welcome back. Here we believe in intentional luxury and we're not afraid to invest in pieces that will work for us. So if that resonates with you, then please consider subscribing and stay a while. So many of you know me as the crazy Cypress green loving lady, as I've been going on and on about my love for Cypress. But in the past, I've also done dedicated videos extolling my obsession for other things like leopard print, double tour bracelets, and also croc embossed leather. All of these are basically shopping triggers for me, but I love them so much that I know these purchases will withstand the test of time, at least in my eyes. So today I'm going to let you in on yet another one of my crazy obsessions, and if you haven't guessed it from my recent unboxings, it's for gold metallic leather. And when combined with croc, forget about it. So I'll be sharing my entire gold leather collection, and I'll also be unboxing this new to me pre-loved beauty that I've been waiting over 5 years to add to my collection. I also got it from Vestiaire Collective from the Rebag shop, so we'll do this as a true unboxing and almost like a mini review to see how it comes. So let's begin. So given my love of gold leather, it's no surprise that I have been going absolutely bonkers scooping up pieces in Hermès' new 2024 colorway, Doré. Now this was brought back from the archives in celebration of Paris hosting the 2024 Olympics. So here's the first piece that I picked up from Austin, and it's my first pair of Oran sandals in the colorway Doré. I never thought that I would like Oran sandals until they came in this color. So this purchase was very much led by the color first. And as you can see, they are so beautiful. That black and gold just totally pops. And I wore these out and walked, many blocks to my anniversary dinner. And I admit there was some bloodshed to break these in, but they are now comfortable and they looked really great with my outfit. Also to note, I did get grippy soles added to the bottom, so I feel like they're more secure when I walk. I did have to go to a cobbler for that. But I definitely am so happy I picked these up, and it was really only this color that would compel me to do that. The next item I picked up when I came back from my Paris trip because I just totally regretted not buying them in Paris, and it is my new Chypre sandals in the Doré leather. I wore these a good amount towards the end of the summer, and I really think that they are a nice casual counterbalance to my black Chypre sandals. And there was some rubbing on the outside of my feet, specifically, on the sides on my pinky toe. But again, once you kind of break them in, they are super comfortable. And I do like the fact that for these, you don't need to do any kind of resoling or treading. They do have like a substantial rubber bottom and they're quite comfortable. So, I guess I could in theory try to wear them in the wintertime with socks, but I don't think I'm there yet. But I think these are a great summer piece. Again, the only thing that could have gotten me to buy a second pair of Chypres is this color. And then my latest piece of Doré is my Hermès Doré Mini Kelly Double Tour bracelet in the size T1. And as you can see, it has that beautiful golden Doré with palladium hardware. And I just love this piece and it fits so well. And this is something I added when I was in Chicago recently. And as for wishlist items, of course I would like to add more Doré pieces to my collection. I've been eyeing some Doré bracelets, even the mini Revolve bracelet. I just can't seem to find them in my size in the US. And of course I would jump at the chance to add the Doré Mini Kelly to my collection. And I don't think I would want to add the Doré Mini Constance because I already have 2 Constance bags. But I can't guarantee that I'd say no if one was put in front of me and offered to me. Also on my wish list, I recently went into Fendi and I just cannot resist this new champagne gold leather that they have, similar to Doré, maybe even like slightly lighter, but I'll show some pictures here. But this is me trying on the Fendi Baguette Celeria in the champagne gold leather. I think it just might be called gold. I don't even know what the actual name is, but it is so beautiful. I do own a mini Fendi Baguette, but this regular size is quite beautiful. The crossbody strap is a bit thick for me, but I could easily just get, a different strap for it. I just love this color. Obviously it makes my heart race. I could definitely see myself adding this to my collection. I especially like wearing the baguette style on my back, oddly enough. I think I'm just in my bum bag era or something. I just feel like it adds a nice casualness when I just fling it across my back. And it's hard for me to imagine when I would use it, like would I use it in the summer and the spring, because to me this is very holiday focused, but it's beautiful. And then I also tried on, I think this is the mini size, the mini Fendigraphy bag, also in the champagne gold leather. I'm typically very much a quiet luxury person, so with the big Fendi and gold on the bottom, I feel like my weird OCD nature would make me not want to put that bag down in fear of scratching up that Fendi. I can't see how that Fendi doesn't get scratched up, frankly. But I guess at some point you just have to let it go. I also really like how you can hold it handheld by clipping the two ends together, and it almost looks like a little fortune cookie or a dumpling, which I love. And I actually feel like I would use this if I was going out on a night on the town in that dumpling shape. I'm not mad at it. I just don't know realistically how much I would use it. However, having it open up with the crossbody strap, I could definitely see myself using that a lot. And I feel like the crossbody strap is a good width to me, unlike the baguette, which was like a guitar strap almost. I don't know, there's just something holding me back and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I have so many crossbody bags, but Fendi's gold champagne leather is definitely calling to me. But my love for gold croc leather doesn't even have to be that expensive. For example, here is my first pair of Adidas Samba sneakers, and these are featured with the gold leather stripes. I believe I got these from Nordstrom, and I'll link them below if they're still available. I'll give you a close-up, and so here is kind of that leather striping. It's not like super metallic, but it's metallic enough that it's just something different and clearly a little more luxe looking than the average colorway. So I'm super happy with these. I think that these are a great alternative to like super designer shoes, but they're not cheap by any means, and they have that gummy sole, and these just like look super nice. So I wear these on a lot of occasions, surprisingly. I find that they're like a step down from my Hermes boomerang sandals, but a step up from my Cole Haan white sneakers. And when I say step up or down, it just means like, what is the risk that they're going to get dirty? And so these I feel like are cleanable, but if I know I'm gonna be walking in like rain or mud, I would wear the Cole Haans. Also, as an honorable mention for items that represent my love for gold that isn't actual gold, it is this Chanel nail polish, and it is in the color Phoenix. So here you can see this beautiful, beautiful gold color. Here's the back if you want to check that out. And this is actually the nail polish that I'm wearing today. I get a ton of compliments whenever I wear this nail polish, and especially on this channel. So I figured that it's a good shout out for anyone else who really loves that gold colorway. And now to share my prized possessions from the beloved Chanel 19A Metier d'Art collection. And that is the one paying homage to New York and Egypt, and one of Karl Lagerfeld's last shows. This is by far my favorite Chanel show, and probably my favorite runway show. I'm not like that into runways, but this one is certainly memorable. And I've talked about these items in some other collection videos, but they definitely have a place in my gold leather collection video. First, I'll start with this, and it is my gold croc O case. And as you can see, this thing is like shiny like the day it was purchased. To be perfectly honest, I don't use this a whole lot. Here is what it looks like on the inside. I just haven't like incorporated this in my daily day-to-day, and so it just kind of remains, unfortunately, a little more unused, but I mean, it's in perfect condition and it's so functional. I just need to find, you know, what that function is. But I would not trade this for anything, and as you can see, I love my nails with it. This just makes my heart sing. The next item is my Chanel zip around card case. And so as you can see, this has the Chanel and the gold. I have my important cards inside. It has the 3 compartments for cards, and I just kind of keep this at home with obviously important documents inside. But I love this. It does serve a purpose. And you know, there is a little tarnish, like this was just not from use, but just I guess from the test of time. Maybe a couple of the teeth in the zipper got a little oxidized, but I don't care because I love it so much. And last is by far probably one of my most used luxury items, and it is this. This is my Chanel card holder in the gold croc from 19A. And as you can see, I'll compare it. I'll show you the comparison. This is like something totally new, and this is my heavily, heavily used croc card holder. This is the one card holder I think I own. Like, I don't switch out of card holders a lot. This is it, and this has been in my sweaty pockets in all my purses. I don't think I've ever experienced color transfer, but as you can see, it has dulled over time. But even with everyday use, so for 5 years, like it still looks very shiny. So however they worked their magic in creating this Cocoa Croc or whatever they call it, it works wonders. Standing alone, it looks super shiny, but you know, next to something that is super new, you can definitely see that difference. And if you're enjoying yourself so far, I'd love for you to consider subscribing. I love pulling together these types of themed videos, which are a mixed bag of show and tells, unboxings, and wish lists. So if you enjoy that too, I'd love to have you be part of our Luxe loving community. All right, now for the unboxing. So here is my box, and I feel like this one took a little time, and it could be because I bought it off of Vestiaire, but it was off of the Rebag shop. It could be that Vestiaire had to tell Rebag, and then Rebag had to find it, yada yada. So I feel like this took a minute to get to me. But what's also nice is I've in the past shared videos about my thoughts on the different platforms for resale items. Vestiaire is probably my least favorite because to me that's like the wild, wild west. It's like just regular people putting listings and prices out there just for what they think they can get, where there is probably a lot of room for fraud and foul play. But because this was part of the Rebag shop, I just felt a little more trusting. So here we are opening this up. So far, pretty no frills. Oh, okay. So we have this packed, and you can see it has Rebag branded tissue paper. So here we go. Looks like it's well packed. Oh, okay. So we have a Rebag dust bag. That's nice. It's tied up top. And what do we have? It is, whoa, the Chanel wallet on chain from the 19A collection in the gold faux croc with gold hardware. Whoa, this is in good condition. Oh my gosh, for a 5-year-old wallet on chain. This is amazing. I am just like taking it all in. My eyes are like popping out. This is so exciting. This feels like the real deal. There was some authentication through Rebag, and given like my experience with these pieces, this just feels like the same thing. So let's open it up. Let's see what comes inside. It feels like there's thickness. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is in such good condition. Here is the chain, nice and weighty. And it said that the card should be in here somewhere, so hopefully it's like just in here somewhere. Yep, so I found the authenticity card. It was inside. Looks good to me. It's in the right kind of series. So I'll put that back. But this looks like it was preserved in time. Basically, kind of like my other gold items that I never used. It might look maybe used a time or two, but that is like shining. And then if we compared it to my card holder, which is heavily used, you know, it looks a little brighter, but not that much brighter. I think it just goes to the quality of this finish. This is really good condition. So on the Rebag site, it said very good quality with minor scuffs and pilling in the interior. We are just going to give this a moment. Oh my gosh, it is so good. I love the Chanel wallet on chain model because it is so good for travel. Maybe the old owner had a base shaper because this is like wide open. It has the Made in Italy inside. And then I believe and then on the inside flap in the corner, hard for you guys to see, I do see the Chanel sticker. And yep, that matches the card, and it looks like all my other stickers. This is amazing. I am so thrilled. I'll do some mod shots after. I actually kind of like the fact that that base is pushed out. I feel like there's very little stuffing that I'm gonna have to do for this. Okay, yeah, I see, you know, a few scratches here and there, but that's fine with me. I really don't care. Like, yeah, you can see a little bit of that. We have this back pocket that can hold things all the way down if I wanted to store some, you know, secret stuff. This is perfection And like I said, I have been waiting 5 years to add this to my collection. There's no denying that the pre-love market is changing now, and reselling is becoming harder and harder. But on the flip side, that means that there is a buying opportunity for collectors such as myself who can kind of take advantage of these lower prices and where certain rare pieces just come available, and they might just sit on the market for a while. So I would say keep an eye out if there's something that you are yearning for from collections past. You can get some pretty good deals nowadays, so there is an upside to collectors out there like myself. I paid $3,077 for this one on Vestiaire, and also there was one on Fashion File for going as low as $2,700, but that one didn't have a authenticity card with it. So to me, to have the peace of mind to have the card that matches the code, yada yada, I was willing to pay almost $400 more. But then you see on Vestiaire other ones that I don't question their authenticity, but they're asking like $4,000, $4,100. And those people to me are just kind of living in the heyday of the golden age of the pre-loved bags, where this one used to go for as high as $6K. So those days are done. I think I got a fairly reasonable price for this, with the peace of mind that it had the authenticity card. So that is it. I will probably definitely be keeping an eye out for more pieces from this collection. You know, it's kind of an unplanned purchase, but to me, I am just so happy to have this. And I just think it looks great. Like even with this outfit, and I only have one other Chanel WOC in my collection, which is black with silver tone hardware. So I feel like it's a good counterpoint to that. So here is what the WOC looks like. And I could put the chain inside if I wanted to keep it as a clutch. Very cute as a handheld. And then if I wanted to use the chains are notoriously long for the WOC. And yes, it is kind of long for me, but if I'm wearing like a longer coat, it would kind of bulk out and probably be up here. I could even knot this up, that's fine. Or I could open it up and I can crisscross the chains and then close it. And then it's a little bit better for a shoulder carry. And at that I could even crossbody it and it would be like a little bit above my hip, so that's nice. And then you can double up and you could have a total shoulder moment. Just like that. But I know I love my good crossbody, and I'll probably just keep it as a crossbody like that. I love this. This will go so great for special events, and even if I just want to zhuzh up an outfit like this. And in terms of what fits, this might be a little extra, but it can certainly hold my card holder, and it even holds my O case. So my O case and my card holder both fit inside, and it has a pretty good depth to it. I love it. This was a great score. So thank you to those who've stayed with me to the end. Let us know in the comments what your crazy luxury obsessions are, and if you're taking advantage of any pre-loved deals. I welcome you to follow me on Instagram if you'd like to see more of how I style these items in my day-to-day and other luxury moments. If you've enjoyed this video, I invite you to go down the rabbit hole that is my luxury unboxing playlist, and I'll put that link here. Please like it if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!